A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. Turner is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Guerrero in foul ground. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Inside and low, 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. 0-1 the count. Ryan sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. In now, Chris Granderson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's running. Out in front of it, strike 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No score here as we play inning number 2. On the move again from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
1 ball.
Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. And now the runner's trying for third. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Guerrero, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner goes for third. A pitch out. The throw. And the runner's breaking for third. In there. Now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Squeeze attempt, misses! And I don't know whose idea that was, but predict. Here's Starling Marte, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, You have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Digging in now, Paul DeJong.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's behind the runner to first. Ball and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. He's set and the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, and he's safe. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And the next in is Johan Camargo. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Marte at third with 2 away. And the runner's coming home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Keith Hernandez.
Leading off for New York, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Rick Porcello, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Porcello.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Too high, 1-0. Two and 0 now.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
3-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
High in the air into shallow left center. Greenberg calls for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Riding in once again, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ryan into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping up now, Jorge Soler. He drew a walk his first time up, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that digging in for his second at bat, Ichiro Suzuki. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner breaks for third. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. Suzuki stands at second with no outs. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Soft liner to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. So digging in now, Diddy Greenberg. And their runners at the corners now. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit softly down the line at first.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Again, a 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 balls, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat from the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the runners take off again. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Both runners on the move again. A pitch out. The throw. On to first, and it sails right by him. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Goldschmidt.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey.
Goldschmidt aboard here at first with nobody out. Back in standing. Line towards center field. Granderson is right there, 1 down. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Fastball, whoa, look out, that just about got him in the coconut. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up to the plate, Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Keith Hernandez. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Runner going a second time. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So striding forward now, Nolan Ryan. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Runner's on his way to third. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Stepping in, Rick Porcello. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter, number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And he misses there. 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Tony Gwynn. He singled his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guerrero sprinting after it. He's there to track it down. And digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Suzuki.
Hard hit towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit as well. David Robertson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. And now the runner's trying for third. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The shortstop, Diddy Greenberg.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between New York and Boston. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now batting, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Popped up. Brett has a play. He's got it one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second out.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And the throw is... And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ken.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Griffey Sr. behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Greenberg backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Smith. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Griffey Jr.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Feller gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Suzuki giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. It is Curtis Granderson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this.
You know, Hero, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both these pitches look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Vladimir Guerrero stands in as he looks at ball one here. And he takes a called strike one. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Here he comes again. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That is it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
27.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Giving chase is Junior. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Mike.
Popped him up.
Wow.
Real Muto moving to his left. 1 down. Digging in, Gary Carter. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gary Carter.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Granderson's after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in, Joe Morgan. The first delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. After it is Granderson. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And that's in there. Base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting ninth. The pitcher.
He's set. Here it comes. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. A curveball hit right back at him. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Into the box now, Ken Griffey. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Safe. Digging in, Ozzie Smith. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. And no one will track it down. Liner toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the... At the plate, Keith Hernandez. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he is out on the tag.
The pitcher, number 9.
Here comes the first pitch.
Feller.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to... Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Hit sharply on the ground. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. In is Joey Votto now.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way. That's popped up. Suzuki is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Hernandez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Feller pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. And that misses. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Batter, number 8.
Digging in to try it again. Joe Morgan. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Griffey Jr. blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out the 3rd. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And they will not get the speedy Altuve. He's aboard with a bunt single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Ready now, George Brett. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat.
The third baseman,
he's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Granderson going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot, Nolan Ryan.
pitcher,
It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Guerrero over to his left. He's got it one away. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Guerrero is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter,
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in. Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away, turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
0-2 the count to Hernandez.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Junior.
Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed by Griffey as Junior's gone for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. No hits to this point. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Hit the other way out toward right field. Guerrero is in pursuit. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. And that misses ball 1. Votto on third with 2 out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. For short, hit hard. Greenberg ranges to his left. Throw under Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. So striding in, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Feller, and we'll likely see him square around.
Your
Roberto
attention,
Alomar
please.
will come on to pinch
Now
hit
coming
now
to
with
the
a runner
plate.
at first and nobody out.
Alomar.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Real Muto rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they cut their deficit in half. It's a 2-1 game now.
The left fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. No balls and one strike. One out, nobody on. Another 0-2 home. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
The bat. The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Altuve.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Popped him up. Carter is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. It was a single for him in his last at bat.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Morgan.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit to right. So a runner at first now.
Third baseman, number 5, George.
Archie Bradley takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Archie Bradley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Throw to first. Not in time.
Hey.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Now a move over to first. Just keeping him close. Two and one.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Guerrero is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. 1-0 the count. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Bunt still on here with one away as he puts this one down. A throw to the plate and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ken Griffey. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The batter, number 1.
First delivery to him on the way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here comes Granderson. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So coming to the plate, Diddy Greenberg. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
The 0-2 home. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He was a double play victim last time around. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Brett into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. So the first 2 are set down in the inning, and it'll be up to Vlad to keep it going. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Fouled off. Softly hit toward the hole. Hernandez has it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Votto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And to score is the runner from first, and it's a 4-1 game. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Make it 5-1.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Gary Carter. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Popped him up. Greenberg onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. He singled his last time up. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. At the plate, George Brett bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And Granderson's throw will arrive too late, and he's in there safely at third. Striding into the box, Nolan Ryan 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of it. Keith Hernandez will grab a bat to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here with 2 out in the inning. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Granderson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Trout's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. is there. 2 gone. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit. Daniel Murphy will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Oh, forget about this one. Booey. Booyah. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ichiro Suzuki.
Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Smith in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Two out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Waved out and missed for the third out. Not much. A.J. Ramos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off.
So the
for
lineup
Boston,
flips over,
the right fielder.
and now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time.
Griffey.
First offering on its way. Up and in for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
That's popped up. Guerrero in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again. Ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Granderson is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Ozzie Smith, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here it comes. Popped straight up. Greenberg into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Pitch popped straight up. Ramos is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Kirby Yates comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Standing in, Diddy Greenberg. He'll look to bounce back at Trevor May. Answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
May is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Fouled away. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Carter finds it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. So we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at
in the win here.
Here now.